We are turtles, we are heroes, sing our song. We are ninjas, we are brothers, we're united and we're strong. We are ninjas, we are turtles, we are heroes, and this is our song. Are you ready? Let's go. The Legend of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Part 1, Chapter 51, Bandanas, written and performed by Joseph Chambers and based on the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic books created by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Master Splinter noticed April and left a fuming Raphael to stomp over to the other turtles who were now situated in Donatello's laboratory. He then said to April, "I don't think we can do a session today unless by some miracle my sons decide to get along. I have had to train them separately all week. It has been so exhausting." "I might have something that could help. I was discussing your problems with my friend." "You didn't tell her who we were or where we were, did you?" Splinter questioned sharply. "No, of course not. But she had this idea that if the turtles were constantly reminded that they were on the same side, they may work more effectively as a team," April answered. "It does sound ideal. But what exactly were you thinking?" Master Splinter asked. Just then, a loud crash could be heard from the room where all four turtles were now arguing, and Donnie could be heard screaming, "I cannot believe you just threw my microscope at me! You better not have broken it, you unrestrained swine!" And Raph rumbled back, "Save your long words for someone who gives a damn!" "This needs to work," April said. "Turtles to the dojo," Splinter ordered. All four turtles shuffled awkwardly from the room that April now remembered as Donatello's laboratory to join her and Master Splinter in the dojo. "What?" Raphael barked viciously. "April, if you would present your solution to our current problem." April pulled from a large green rucksack 6 long pieces of different coloured material, each with 2 crudely cut holes. "Sorry they're a bit rough, and I am not sure how well they will fit you, but..." "Is this some kind of joke?" "This has to be some kind of joke," Leonardo summarised. Mikey came waddling up to April and inspected the goods intently, and then, with one word, perfectly described his thoughts on April's work. "Cowabunga!" "Do you like them, Mikey?" April asked. "Are you kidding? I love them! I am now only one cape away from being Galactic Turtle or Super Green or the Amazing Shellboy. Do you have one in orange?" He giggled with glee. "No, sorry. What do the rest of you think?" Michelangelo continued before anyone else could talk. "Oh well, dibs on the white one." Mikey then snatched the white bandana from April and hurriedly tied it around his large head before retrieving his mirror from his belt and saying quietly whilst feeling his face gently, "I have never felt more beautiful." "There's no frickin' way I'm wearing a stupid mask," Raph spat. Donnie walked uncertainly up to April and whispered, "Have you got a purple one?" "No, I really should have brought more colours, shouldn't I?" April sighed. "Oh well, blue will have to do." Donatello was handed the blue bandana, and he placed it on his head before Michelangelo handed him the mirror. Donatello then said, "It's quite liberating looking this stupid, actually." "I repeat, I will not be wearing one of those ridiculous things ever," Raph confirmed. "I knew it. Anything to mess up this family. Once again, you have proven that you are the lowest of the low." "Wait a sec, do you really think this'll work?" Raph responded. "Surely anything is worth a try at this stage." "Are you so wrapped up in your own glory, you've completely lost any sense?" "Okay, now you're just starting to conflict for conflict's sake. You are truly the pettiest creature I have ever met. Raph nearly burst with the decibels his mouth emitted with the next sentence. Why do you think I care what you think? Why do you think you're anything near a good leader? Hell, Mikey would be a better leader than you. Enough! Screeched Mikey as loud as he could, forcing a silence out of everyone in the lair. I don't think I can take this anymore. You guys have been doing nothing but fighting for days, and it's just so... Please. We all have to work together and take down the shredder in that chemical place and save the world and stuff. I don't care what you guys think about each other. All I want is for you three to get along. Lately, I have not felt like part of a family. I felt like someone trapped with a bunch of people who don't even like each other. What if one day one of your fights gets out of control and you seriously hurt each other? You ain't gonna feel too great then, are you? You ain't gonna feel nice at all. I don't see how these masks could solve our problems either. But like Leo said, we must try everything and anything. I can't live like this anymore. Everyone was silent for ages. Mikey just stood there, staring at his brothers with a look of deep dislike. His brothers failed to make eye contact, feeling much ashamed. April finally broke the silence after 3 painful minutes of awkward glances and shuffling of feet. These were designed to remind you of the fact that you are working towards the same goal and that you all want the same thing. I will even wear one, if you want. She then slipped the yellow one around her head. Master Splinter then interjected, I will join in this too. Could I perhaps have the green one? He then turned to Leonardo, who appeared to be looking rather disgruntled at the masks April had passed to him. Catching his father's look, he slipped the black mask onto his face. Raph looked around the room for any way to get out of putting his face in the 6th and final mask. None came to him, and he gave in. I guess you win this time, he grunted, snatching the red mask out of April's grasp and fitting it roughly around his unimpressed face. Mikey came spectacularly towards Raphael and hugged him tightly. Yay, we can be buddies again! Okay, I'm still really not a fan of your hugs, Raph gasped.